Hi everyone, today we're going to be planning out the month of May in my Plum paper 7x9 planner. So just to show you what I'm going to be using, I have kind of two kit sections here. Since I've been planner hopping so much, I don't have like a cohesive set of stickers, but this is gonna have to work. I'm totally fine with that. So I do have kit 521 from PlannerKate. This is the Plum paper 7x9 monthly. So I have sheet 1 and sheet 2. And then I wanted to use a Erin Condren 7x9 kit, which I'll show you here in a minute in the actual planner. And I did not have the matching 521, but I did have this 520, which is kind of the peach situation with the background. And since these two sheets will be across from each other, I think it's going to work just fine. So we're going to do the dashboard pages first. So when you open up to your tabbed page in your Plum paper, it opens to their dashboard and aligned notes page. And that's what we're going to use these two sheets for. So on this first side, it is like their slick material that you would need a permanent marker to write on. I couldn't use just my gel pens, and I don't want to have to worry about that. So I use these full 7x9 sheets from PlannerKate. These are called the Perpetual Monthly, and they are available in both of the monthly kit options each month when those releases come out. So we're going to try to get this down straight. One of the tips I have is not to peel the whole backing off, but to get it lined up as straight as possible with just a little bit, and then to finish peeling off the sticker that way. Usually that makes it just a little bit easier in my opinion. So this page here will now be used as my daily gratitude section. And then this page, we're going to use this dashboard kit. This is actually made for the Erin Condren monthly dashboard, but since this is a 7x9 planner, we can still use it on this notes page and it should work just fine. So we are going to put down this sticker first, and then we'll do the two smaller boxes next to that. Hopefully I gave myself enough room here. I feel like the margin of this is just a little bit larger. Okay, so that doesn't look bad. And then we'll wrap up with that bottom section and maybe center it on the space that we have left. Well, now that's just too close to the edge. And I figured this might take me a couple of trials since I'm not used to the alignment completely on the Plum paper. But I'll make mental notes for next time. It's pretty much lined up on the bottom line on this notes page. Okay, so now we have that down. And what I'll do is put a picture at the end of the month in this box. I'll put my PlannerKate kits here. So I think July kits are launching this month. So I'll list out those kit numbers. That's how I search and shop at the PlannerKate website, is by kit number. It makes it just a little bit easier. And then we'll put some goals on this box here. Let's move on into the actual calendar month. And that's where I'm going to use these two sheets that are made for the Plum paper 7x9. I'm going to turn this upside down and get some headers down. So I have not used this particular Plum kit before, so I'm hoping, you know how sometimes planner companies update things and then sticker companies don't always know that, so things can be a little bit off, but it looks like this is going to work just fine. And I want this to go on the edge there. Looks like it's going down just a little bit over the numbers, but that'll be okay. We'll worry about that in a minute. So that part is down. And then we do have the holiday stickers on here. So we have Cinco de Mayo, and it looks like these stickers for the Plum layout go from edge to edge. And in this Plum paper planner, you can choose to get holidays. I did not do that, so these stickers are helpful because I don't have the pre-printed holidays on the actual planner. And then since this covered up those dates just a little bit, I am going to take the time to put down these date squares. And of course, I will fast forward you through that so you don't have to watch. I am not going to redate it because I stuck with a Sunday start kit. If you like a Monday start, well, for one, Plum paper offers and I better check, did I do a Monday start and then I put that down? Oh, I didn't. I picked a Sunday start. I panicked there for a minute. But what I was saying is, if you like a Monday start, Plum paper offers that. So you can just choose to have your month start on a Monday. Or if you use PlannerKate kits and you have a Sunday start planner, like Erin Condren, it only comes with a Sunday start, and you want it to be a Monday start, you can do a custom request from Kate and she'll change these so that it's a Monday start. And then of course you would have to use these little dates like I am to redate everything because it would be off one day. All right, we are almost done here with the dates. And then we'll look at these other script stickers that she has on the monthly kits and see if we need to use any of those. So we can definitely use a couple of payday stickers. And then we do have see. I do have a day off this month. That's exciting. So we'll use one of those. That is actually on payday. I'm taking a personal day and I have some things to get done, but we can put that down. And that's it from that sheet. And then, oh guys, look at this. I did not even know this. Look at this. You can tell I haven't used the Plum kits often, but I love it. We have this little sticker that says next month, so we can cover that and everything will match. And then we also have a sidebar. I'm not going to put that on there. I like the white showing, especially since I put more color on the page with the dots. And then we do have these fuller boxes that cover the days that don't fall in the actual month. So these would be June dates down here. I'm just going to cover that up. All right, now let's talk about some actual plans. So in this planner, I am using the Sarasa clip. This is in the blue black ink in the 0.5 tip. And we will start with things that aren't time specific, and we'll use these peach colored stickers, I think. Okay, so we do have a board meeting for church this month. And we also have a Mother's Day breakfast. And then the last Sunday, I want to make sure I get payroll checks out. So what I do on my monthly to kind of keep things from getting too overwhelming is that I do not put things down that always happen. So for example, we typically always go to church on Sunday. So I'm not going to take the time to write that on every single Sunday. It's at the same time. However, payroll checks are only once a month, so I don't want to forget about that. And board meetings are like quarterly. And then this Mother's Day breakfast is something special this month, and that is on Saturday morning. And then we're going to kind of switch gears and do a to-do list for sorority. So I have a couple of things due for that. The PCR has to be postmarked by the 8th. We also have a Helicon article due. And then, of course, our monthly meeting, which is a time-specific thing. So I'm going to use one of these appointment labels. And I think that's it for sorority. So that would be on the 15th will be our meeting. We have to mail the PCR on the 8th. And then Helicon is due on 15th as well. And then we'll do some school activities. So let me look back at this. We have graduation. I forget what time that is. I think 3 p.m., but I don't want to write it and be wrong. So we'll have to check at school. But that should be on the 13th, sometime in the afternoon. And then we have a teacher work day. Use this light pink color. So the kids don't have school, the students don't have school, but the teachers have to report on our last day, which will be May 22nd. And then also for school, there's a big meeting that I have to facilitate. It's like the whole district will be there, and that's going to be on the 9th. So I'll put that down as well. And then for the 10th, I have that personal day at 8:30. We will have internet coming to do some surveying. And then at 12 o'clock, I have a massage appointment, which I'm so excited about. That's going to be a busy day. On top of getting Gus to school and everything else like that. All right, let's move over to stuff for my son. And we have a couple of things. I'm going to use this little heart. He's actually doing black belt rank promotion. this month. I had a special t-shirt made that says Proud Black Belt Mom, and I'm just really, really excited for him and proud of him for his hard work. So that will be on the 11th. And then for him, he has a half day of school on the 19th. So we'll have to make arrangements for that as well. It's a little bit crooked. Now, this sidebar area, I have been dedicating this space in a different planner that I was trying out for a waiting on list, and it's been very helpful. So I'm going to put one of these basic labels down and then grab one of these asterisks and make a waiting on list. And there are a few things. So I'm waiting on that axe installation and getting all the billing and everything worked out for that. I did a giveaway the other day, and I'm waiting on the recipients of that to reply. So it's kind of bumpy. So I'm going to pull a few more pages out over here. I'm waiting on a tree approval from the park. And an email. So that's just something for me to kind of look back at and keep track of what I'm waiting on for other people to do, to contact me or whatever. I also want to put a little section here for sorority, and that is just like our hostess information or any socials that we have coming up. And I also put down any of my sister's birthdays or anniversaries here. So our hostess for the month is Stephanie and Kayla. Okay, now I think that that's it. Well, actually, you know what? I want to do something else. I don't have it handy. I used to have like a cheat sheet, but I do want to add birthdays and anniversaries over here, not for sorority, but just like people in my life in general. So I'll have to dig out my cheat sheet and get those written down. But I wonder, is there a birthday sticker? No. Okay, so we're just going to handwrite birthdays in here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this real quick. I'm going to use this box for the PlannerKate kits. It is July kit launch. And those will launch on May 3rd at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we have every month she does 5 kits, 2 full kits, and then 3 mini kits. So we have 530, 531, 532, 533, and 534. And then we do have names, which you can search for them that way, but I just always use the number. We have Stars and Stripes. We have Summer Surf. And if you ever want to do this in your planner, if you're like wanting to know kit names and kit numbers, it's on the PlannerKate Facebook group in the pinned post. Okay, so we have that info down. And then I think that that's going to be it for the actual monthly planning part, because I have no idea where I put my cheat sheet. I really need to find that. That's probably going to drive me nuts. I don't know if you guys are like that, but when I always have something in the same place, like it should be right up there on my pegboard, and it's not there, it drives me absolutely nuts. So we'll have to look for finding that. Okay, so let's just take a peek at this particular planner. I will probably do a full review at some point, but this is their weekly overview, and this is what a blank week looks like. So you have kind of a horizontal week over here, and then over here it's kind of just some open sections with, I've been using this as like my top 3 for the week. A section here, another lined section here, notes section, a shaded section, and then just like a bulleted list. And what I have found is that I love these journaling days of the week from PlannerKate, and you can still see the number of the date printed off to the side, and they just cover the actual day of the week up just perfectly. I've been using this dash sticker to split this into 2 sides. And then on this side, I have, again, my top 3 for the week, PTO and sorority stuff that has to be done, content, a general to-do list, and then a habit tracker. So this was the first week of May, and it's currently the beginning of the second week of May. So I've been starting to fill that out. So hopefully I'll be able to film a plan with me setting up this week of the 15th at some point. And the other thing that I wanted to say that I didn't know is that Plum Paper is now offering their weekly planners in 6-month books. So that's kind of been out for a while for their daily layouts, but I didn't know how I would feel about this, but I was kind of itching to try something new. So I did go ahead and purchase this layout in just 6 months. So it goes May through October. It does have a smaller coil, obviously, but I'm really enjoying it. And then I thought if I stick with it all the way through October, then I can order another 6-month planner, or maybe commit to an entire year. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I have been loving playing around with different stickers and just seeing how everything's going to work. It's kind of a creative outlet for me as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you back on my next video.